Shalom, I am David Labkovski, the artist. I would like to welcome you to Vilna, the city of my youth. The year was 1929. I was just 23, and the world held so much promise. The family in the painting are my tutor's family. That same tutor would later become my wife. Her family could be any family in Vilna. Their struggles were my struggles, their celebrations were mine too. Take a look around the house and yard. Avremka and his father are talking. You can listen in. You can also give the goat a little pet. She loves that. Then, follow Rocholea inside for a tour of the house.
Come, Avromke. Stop dragging your feet. We must get to shul, synagogue. I'm not called a chassid or religious man by chance. It may be said in jest, but I take it as a compliment. I'm a pious man. I must live up to my reputation, so we can't be late. One day, you will be called a frumer, a religious boy.
Tate, you may want me to study the holy text all day, but I want to learn other things. Maybe woodworking or another trade?
Oi, not this again. No son of mine will study anything but the Hebrew Bible and Talmud. It's commentary. We may speak Yiddish, our mama Loshen, or mother tongue, at home, but our knowledge of the holy language, Loshen Kodesh, and the holy writings, now that will make you a scholar.
Tate, I don't want to be a rebbe. I want to learn a trade that can be useful in the Holy Land. Poland is no place for Jews. Between the anti-Semitism and conscription, I want to go to Palestine, but if not there, America, or even South Africa, where I can be free.
Of what you speak? You should know from these things at your age, Avremke. Come, let's hurry. I'm sorry you had to hear this disagreement, and right before Shabbos too. Oi, go inside, warm up, talk to my lovely wife. Trust me, she always has something to say about everything.
Come in, come in. Come inside and get warm. Look around the house. Don't be afraid to touch anything in here. Pick up the picture, take a closer look. It's one of my daughters. May she have a long and healthy life. I am so proud to welcome you to my house. I have had to work long hours, but now our home is finally and truly ours. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to light the Shabbos candles. Achad Ha'am, the Zionist thinker, may he rest in peace, said, more than the Jews have kept the Sabbath has kept the Jews. Every Friday evening, I light candles to welcome Shabbos. And we have wine and a special bread made with eggs called challah. Here, you can help me light the candles. Yes, I sell eggs. God willing, when my chickens lay enough. After I feed the children, of course. My husband, he's a good man, a scholar. He studies all day, so I am the one who must provide for my family. I have made candles and sold baked goods, and I will continue to do what must be done to keep food on the table. Hard work is nothing new to me. I came to Vilna to work in a store. I made enough money to bring my parents to Vilna to have a dowry for the day that I would marry. To have a true Vilna experience, you should see our town the way it is on market days. So many people coming and going. Head to the marketplace, where you can meet my friends Esther and Sonia, the Yentes, or busybodies. They will tell you all the best places to visit. Don't miss the kosher dairy restaurant. Can you believe the owner is my friend Fanya? She is so busy writing the first Yiddish vegetarian cookbook in Europe. Of course you can believe it. It's Vilna. We have everything. I want Fanya to buy some of my wonderful vegetables this spring, so tell her I sent you.
Ah, there you are. Rakalea said you'd be coming. It's your first time here? Welcome. This is the Vilna market, where Esther and I sell our wares. I sell herring and she sells schmatters, or clothing. Vilnius is a truly diverse city. Just listen. You can hear Polish, Russian, Yiddish, Jews and non-Jews all living and working in the city. This is the Jewish quarter, and you are standing in the shadow of the great synagogue. In the city of 170,000 people, this small area is our home. We are about 55,000 Jews, 1/3 of the population. There are famous rabbis, known scholars, poets, artists, actors, writers, perhaps a poor community, but one rich in ideas. Over there you can see farmers coming into the market. Everyone comes to the Vilna market to buy things they need or to sell their wares. You cannot leave here without food to eat, a haircut, or a new shirt. Here, try on this hat. It would protect you from the rain, the sun. It's perfect, isn't it, Esther?
Absolutely. A perfect hat. Listen to me. There may be one Jewish community in Vilna, but there are so many opinions and ideas about how things should be. When I was young, this city was Russian, with Russian laws, Russian schools, Russian street names, and laws and taxes that made our people suffer so. Then came the Great War, and change came with it. Our city changed hands so many times, from Russian to German to Polish and Lithuanian. It felt like a tug of war. But if you ask us where we are from, we will say Vilna, the Jerusalem of Lithuania. Don't just stand here talking to two old ladies. Go explore, and maybe you'll have an adventure.
You say that you need time to explore this area, to see the market, the libraries, the courtyard, the prayer halls, and the great synagogue. I agree, there is a lot to see and hear. You can listen to free people tell you about their lives here in Vilna. They will each give you something. When you have these things from our beloved city, your visit will be complete.
Is that you calling me? Chasing me? What did I ever do to you? Your feet should turn into lead. All the way from the market, you've been following me. And while I am carrying this heavy pot, you shouldn't know from such things. I know what you want from me. You want me to give you a tongue lashing, really curse you, so you can add it to your collection of Yiddish phrases for the Yiddish Scientific Institute. So smart you people think you are. We should all be so smart. Tell me the truth. Lies will make your tongue grow. That institution, in the nice part of town, such a modern building to collect such an old language. And what for, I ask you? Everything happens in Yiddish in Vilna. I will tell you a little secret. I may be poor, but I do like that the Yiddish Institute is making our Mama Loshen, our mother tongue, more academic and scientific, taking it from a street language to a language of scholars and culture. What? You thought I am a lump on a pickle? Of course I know that. If we want our future to be in Yiddish, from the doctors to the teachers and down to us poor street vendors, we must make our language grow. Now, help me with this heavy pot. Your arms would be in the ground from carrying such a weight. Here, take a cup of my soup, and you'll see why people find me in the market. You shouldn't know from hunger.
Of course I can help you. Come in and I will tell you a bit about this building, the Straschen Library. This library was opened with the collection Mitis Yahu Straschen left to the community. May he rest in peace. Straschen wanted anyone who desired books for reading or studying to have access to them. The collection was increased by others like the Honorable Shmuel Yosef Fwen. We have one of the best libraries in Europe, maybe the world. The library moved to this building, next to the Great Synagogue, on April 27, 1902. Was that a celebration? Here at our library, we read different books depending on who was in control. When the Russians were in charge, they didn't want anyone to have access to Polish books. Now that we're under Polish rule, the Polish books are back. What craziness for a place of learning. Well, since you are an esteemed guest, please sign the Golden Book. Every famous visitor has signed the book since 1903. Look here. Here is a pen for you to sign. Nobody knows the collection better than Heikel Lunsky, and here he is to greet you.